Hello viewers, welcome to Jesse's Sweet Kitchen. In this channel, I will be teaching you how to make Italian and African dish with style. So please subscribe and share this video and give it a like and press the bell icon so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be first to be notified. So viewers, let's get started. Welcome to today's episode. In today's episode, I will be showing you how I make this my Marca baked beans. I will be taking you through the ingredients. I will be showing you step by step the way I make this my sweet and delicious Marca beans. So let's get started. So first of all, you will put your beans inside a bowl. This method that I'm using, I will be using to cook these beans, is the system that most Italian people use to make their beans. Because when you make your beans like this, you will not be having stomach pain when you eat beans. Because some people will say that when they eat beans, they will be having stomach pain. But when you bake your beans like this, I assure you, you will not be having stomach pain. Even though you eat it in the night, your stomach will not pain you. You can eat eat the beans in the morning, you can eat in the night, you can eat it in the afternoon. So I will be putting water inside the beans. Then I will be just turn it with your hand and cover the beans to soak overnight. You have to do this night before. So I will be covering it overnight. I will put it inside the fridge. If you don't have a fridge, you can put it outside. So after the beans have soaked overnight, you bring it out from the fridge or from your outside, your balcony. Then you drip the water, wash it very well, because all the gas, the liquids, all the have formed the gas have formed inside the liquid. So you have to wash it very well, drip the water and wash it very well. So I will be washing the beans very well now. Before you start that, make sure you have a hot water on the fire, so that when you wash it, you will just turn the beans inside the hot water. So I will be washing it. After washing it, I will be pouring the beans inside the boiled water. Then I will allow the beans to cook for just 3 minutes, so that the extra acid gas that is inside will come out. So I will just be covering it to cook for additional 2 minutes. So while that is cooking, let me take you through my ingredients that I will be using to bake these Marca beans. So first of all, I have 2 onions. I will be using 1.5 to cook the beans. I will be using half and the garlic to cook the beans. And I have my ice spices, cubes, ice spices that I made by myself. I have half onions. So I will be using salt. I have my shrimp powder and my crayfish powder. I need to say my shrimp powder. That is my dry shrimp powder and crayfish powder. I have my seasoning cube, 1 seasoning cube. I have my chili pepper, a little pinch. Let me say half 1 teaspoon of chili pepper that I will be using. So in this part, I have my smoked fish, dry fish. So I have 3 types. This one is called what we call a bevaria in Guinea language. So you can in the comment section you can see what you call it in your language. So in Guinea we call it a bevaria. It's a smoked fish. And I have a catfish. In my language we call this one ewi. You can say what you call it in your language, so that we'll be learning each other language. So we call it ewi. It's a catfish. I have washed it very well. I use a what we call asheto to wash it. This one is a bonga fish. I have washed it, debone it, everything. Asheto is vinegar. So I sprinkle a little bit of vinegar on top and I wash it very well. You know, it's coming far from Africa. So I soak it inside the hot water. I put the vinegar inside. I wash it very well. Then I remove all the old bone so that everything will be sanitized. So I use asheto a lot. So this is my tomatoes. It's canned tomatoes that I will be using. I don't have a fresh tomatoes. I will be using canned tomatoes. So I will be blending that one later. This is my palm oil. I'll be using this palm oil. So let's go to our beans. After 2 minutes, you can see on top of the beans, you can see the gas, the acid, this foaming something that I'm talking about. You can see it. Everything is coming out. If you eat this thing, this is the thing that will be worrying you in your stomach. So what I will do now, I have to wash the beans again. I will filter it and rinse it with cold water and wash it very well. Then I have washed it. I put it in my pressure cooker. If you don't have pressure cooker, you can continue using your pot. So I have washed and cleaned everything and put it in my pressure cooker. So I will be blending my onions and my garlic and my ginger together. I will be blending the half onions with the ginger and the garlic. So the full onions, I will be slicing it, putting it inside the beans like that, so that the flavor of the onions will melt inside. Because I love onions very well. I love a lot of onions inside my beans. So I will be using half to blend it. I will be blending half. I will be using the full one to cook the beans. So I will be slicing the full one. This one will be going inside the beans like that. After slicing, we'll be blending it. So I have blended the onions. I will be adding the onions and garlic and ginger inside the beans like that, so that everything will cook together. Because after cooking, this will give it a good flavor, a good taste. I assure you, when you cook your beans like this, it will be very, very delicious. Then I will be adding the onions inside the full one that I sliced. I will be adding my seasoning cube, my seasoning cube. I will be adding my seasoning, my half of the seasoning cube. The first one, sorry to say, the first one is a spicy cube. I normally make mistake. And my seasoning cube, I will be putting half and adding my salt to it. So now it's time for me to add my smoked fish. I assure you, when you put your smoked fish at the beginning, you will love it at the end. So I will be adding my smoked fish, adding a little bit of water to it. I will be putting water to the top of the beans. Give it a good stir, very well. Stir it so that everything will not stick together, stick under the pot when it's cooked. So stir. You can see I put the water to the top of the beans, so that the water will not be too much, will not evaporate out of the pressure cooker. So it's time for me to close my pressure cooker and allow it to cook for at least 1.5 hours on a medium high heat. So I set your gas to medium high heat, then allow it to cook. After 1 hour 30 minutes, you can see the beans. You can see it is very soft. You can even eat these beans like this. You can use it to eat rice like this without adding any other thing. But since it's my Marca baked beans, I will be baking it or toasting it. Anyhow, you can call it anything you want to call it, but I call it Marca baked beans. So I will be adding my palm oil to the pot. So add your palm oil. and allow it to hot. Don't allow it to bleach. Just allow it to hot a little bit, like 30 seconds. Don't bleach the oil. Just let it hot. So add your onions. And give it a good stir. Allow it to fry for at least 1 minute. So after 1 minute, add your blended tomatoes, because I've already blended these tomatoes. I will be adding it to the oil. Gently, put it gently and give it a good stir. Stir it very well. And rinse your container with water and add it to the tomatoes and stir it. Allow it to cook for at least 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, you can see there is no water in it anymore. So it's time for us to add our crayfish, our shrimp powder, then our spices, our chili pepper, and our half seasoning cube, the one that was remaining. Then give it a good stir. Stir everything together very well and allow it to cook for like add a little bit of salt and allow it to cook like 1 minute. Then after 1 minute, add your beans to it. And stir it together. Turn everything together. Mix it very well. Then add a little bit of water to it so that the beans can use the water to soak. So it's almost ready. Allow it to cook for like 3 minutes, just for it to bake, to steam, or to toast. You can call it anything. Allow it to steam for 3 minutes. Cover it and allow it to steam for 3 minutes. So guys, it is ready. The good thing about these beans, you can use it to eat rice. You can use it to eat fried plantain, or you can use it to eat bread, or you can even use it to eat gari. So this one, I put a stew on top. You can see. If you want the recipe of how I make this stew, you can go to my YouTube channel. The recipe is there. My Marca stew recipe is there too. So this beef is very delicious. So guys, you subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video and give it a like and turn on the bell notification so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be first to be notified. So thank you and God bless you, and follow me on my other platform, a social media platform, in the description down below. So bye bye, kisses.